got also Aegon Ayat trying to chime inside the action against IHC. IHC, the move that they try to pull off here was a good one, but unfortunately, NB Esports, they really started to get a little bit of piece of the cake against IHC, and IHC not able to defend that successfully enough. They're losing out on a couple of numbers, but there is the return fire from them. They're trying their best to fight back. They're trying their best to defend this entire area, but NB Esports, they're just having better numbers, and now IHC, they get shot at in the back. A good off angle created by Mondo. A nicely done IHC, a clean wipe on them. NB Esports, they're going to move on forward. Now they've got another challenge approaching them. It's in the name of Aegon Ayat.
No, I for a moment really thought that Aegon Ayat also going to be partaking in that fight, but seems like that wasn't the case, as NB Esports just wiping the floor solo, just taking down IHC. And this is where, you know, IHC's biggest fears just came alive, right? Just staying pincered right in the middle. They had to clear their backlines, and surprisingly, NB Esports was better cut to wipe them out. But as things stand, Leo Esports again being in a very good spot over there, just having control over that southwestern territory, as DRS look to make a move inside the zone. With NB Esports and Aegon Ayat just being beside each other, the fight surely has to break out at some point. Somebody's going to benefit from that. But for Aegon Ayat, they have to be very careful with their approach, Necro. One small mistake, and NB Esports will go in for a stampede.
True that. They're barely on the edge of the circle, too. Look at DRS. They sent two of their players in the front lines in the smack center of the circle. And then you've got a team like NB Esports trying to take some fights or some shots against Leo. Leo, one of the players, quite hurt in the name of Hadi. Fistboy still not able to find those crucial connections on that player, so he's going to get back to safety. NB Esports, at least they've got a decent positioning so far. Even they themselves are on the edge. DRS, though, the rest of the two players that are in the back, they need to make it inside the circle, especially Gante. He's still in the back, and look at this push. A full set coming in from Aegon Ayat. Now they don't care. Pushing up with the vehicles. They know there's a high chance they might as well get shot at from the back lines, and that's what exactly is happening. Now DRS too, they chime inside the action as they spring back to life. And NB Esports, things are starting to get a little bit too heated. But it's also getting quite easy considering DRS as well are shooting Aegon Ayat in the back. Not a good move from Aegon Ayat.
Yeah, I mean, it was so mistimed, right? Uzan, the entire idea was to kind of draw that attention while his teammates kind of push in. But everything just went astray for them the moment IQ got knocked, and Blade following suit soon after. Ghost has nothing else but just to try and get a few position points, because Aegon Ayat, they're also one of those teams in the race for that top 3. Still have the chances, as Gravity, the final player surviving over there, as now DRS kind of out in the open lands, have a few ridges just to play around. NB Esports at the mercy of that high ground advantage they have. So much information just relayed onto these players. As Leo Esports, now they will have to make the move. So will NB and Gravity along with that. Seems like DRS, this is one of their games where they pull one off.
Yeah.
Could be their second for the day, and could sort of propel them up in a very commanding position for that third spot.
Shots taken, and Leo once again on the receiving end, but NB Esports, they themselves are getting ripped apart. Pasek is trying his best to return back the favor, and he's also way too low. We'll need to get back inside the safe zone, which he already has. Also, we'll need to get the fallen man back up, which he is trying to do. NB Esports, they need to push up against the players of Leo Esports right here, right now. Any more time wasted away, and Leo Esports will get another opportunity to spoil the game, to spoil the sport of NB Esports. But now, Mondo is also getting shot at in the back lines by DRS. These third parties are really a huge pain for all these teams inside the arena so far. Fistboy back up on his feet. Mondo as well trying to crawl back to safety. NB Esports should be back in full force once again.
Surely have to be. Especially with the circle sort of starting to close in. It's the 9th zone.
Oh no.
You know, there's nothing stopping them. But I think they're just carrying one of their teammates. Maybe just hoping They're getting a little bit closer. As you can see, those Molotovs being laden down. As DRS, it's all getting set up for them. They would want this fire to break out. They would want the bodies of NB Esports to fall. And then they could salvage of whatever remains. And on the spoils of the war, they seize that chicken dinner. So is the idea of DRS. As Fistboy leading the charge over here. Somehow still alive. It's maybe Leo Esports, they're out of grenades. And now it will come down to frontal battles as Liquid just burns Mondo down to crisp. As Sek and Fistboy remain alive as Liquid finally breaks open and will get spotted down despite that. Manages to get the knock and the trade is also there as Haidami falls in as DRS capitalizing on this golden opportunity. Surely they're not gonna miss this one out.
Oh, no. There's no way they will. They've also got a couple of utilities that they've tossed inside the smoke. And yeah, DRS, they're going to get another chicken dinner off the day. A way to pretty much end the last day off of the Grand Finals of Championship. DRS, they come out victorious in the second last game of the day.